Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So following on from my recent Priceline Australia makeup haul video that I filmed not too long ago, I've gone ahead and I've filmed this makeup look here. So I've used a whole bunch of products that I've never used before, and this is the look that I've created. So it's just really light and kind of angelic-y in a way, and I thought it would be especially nice coming into the warmer months here in Australia to have something quite wearable and just fresh. Since we're going to be getting out and about, having something a little bit glowy and beautiful, I thought would look really nice on the skin. And if you'd like to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to use the Essence Stay All Day 16-hour long-lasting makeup in the shade 20 Soft Nude. I do have oily skin, so it'll be interesting to see how this one goes on my oily skin. When I purchased this foundation, there wasn't a tester, so let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to take my damp sponge, and this is just a cheapie I picked up from Kmart, but I love the Kmart ones and they work really well. So I usually stick to the more yellow, goldeny based foundations. This one looks like it's a little bit more pinky, but that's okay. We can always correct that a little bit with bronzing. Okay. I really hope that this one does stand the test of time, because it's so good when you find inexpensive foundations, because who has the money to spend on getting expensive foundations all the time? So far it looks pretty good. It has a nice smell actually. And prior to applying the foundation, I'd already cleansed and moisturized my skin, and I'd let that sink into my skin for about half an hour, so my skin was all prepped and ready to accept the foundation. And just make sure that you bring it down your neck to blend it all in. The finish is actually really nice. So fingers crossed it stays looking like this all day long. And that was around 1.5 to 2 pumps that I just used to get this coverage. Next, I picked up the Maybelline New York Fit Me Nuts in the shade 10 Light. So I'm just going to conceal and brighten under my eyes and a little bit down my T-zone as well, because this mama needs a little bit of extra coverage today. Taking my beauty blender again, I'm just going to take the opposite end and lightly pat that into my skin. Can you hear that? That's Kai. He's meant to be sleeping, but I think he knows I'm filming, so he's like, nope. So that's all blended in really nicely with the foundation, which is good. I'm really happy with that actually. For powder, I'm using the Savvy Natural Finish Pressed Powder in the shade Translucent. So I'm just going to take that on my big fluffy brush and just gently pressing that into my skin and focusing mainly on the T-zone, because that's where I get the oiliest. I like to change up my products and try different ones, but if you're looking for a good powder that's inexpensive, you should definitely stop by Savvy. Okay, so I'm going to skip the step of contouring today, and I'm going to go in with my bronzer. Now this is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, and it's in the shade 022 Sun Bronze. Now this is meant to be a good dupe for Benefit's Hoola Bronzer, so I'm excited about that one because I love finding good dupes that aren't going to break the bank. So I'm just going to take my NARS ITA brush and I'm just going to lightly dip that in. And do a little bit of bronzing around my cheeks and then bring it up onto my forehead a little bit. So it's definitely a buildable shade, which is really good. So you don't have to be too worried about going in heavy-handed and making a big old mess of your face. And for blush, I'm going in with the Essence Matte Touch Blush in the shade 20 Bury Me Up. It's taken me a long time to get my hands on this shade. Every time I go into Priceline, it's always out of stock. So just taking my big fluffy blush brush, I'm going to go into the apples of my cheeks and then work it up a little bit. And it's a really pretty subtle colour too, so you can build it up a little bit if you like. I definitely like to be able to see my blush. I'm one of those people. There we go. It's really pretty. I really love this colour. This might be my new favourite actually. And for highlighter today, I'm taking my Model's Own Sculpt and Glow highlighter powder in the shade Peach Pearl 02. I'm very excited about this one. It looks so gorgeous. You can see that it's kind of like a pinky, peachy, pearly shade, and it's really reflective. And taking my Estee Lauder fluffy brush, and I'm just going to run it down a little bit lower, just so you can see it popping through when I'm wearing my hair out. Do you see that glow? Oh my gosh. That glow is intense. I love it. I'm like, that glow's intense. Let's pack some more on. That is incredible. If you don't already own this, you need to invest in it. You need this in your life. I bet this is what all the young girls use at those festivals. And if they don't, they should. That is stunning. I feel like I've just got lights beaming off my cheeks. And for lips, I bought a lip liner by Savvy. It's the Nourishing Lip Liner and it's in the shade Rose. So this shade is very similar to my Rimmel London Exaggerate Lip Liner in the shade East End Snob. It's just not a creamy formula like that one, and let's be honest, once you go to the creamy formulas, it's very hard to go back to a regular pencil like this. But this colour is very pretty. Okay, so that's the lips outlined. So the lip shade I picked up to use today is the Girl Boss Demi Matte Lip Cream by Australis, and that's in the shade Loyal. It's just a really pretty peachy, pinky nude colour. I don't like to wear too many glossy lip shades because I wear my hair down a lot. When I have my hair up, I love getting the gloss on. So I'm hoping this will be like a good in-between of a gloss and a matte to give me just a little bit of shine, but not like, you know, you're gonna get your hair caught all in your lips kind of feeling. All right, let's go. It smells like fruit tingles. Yum. Good lipstick to wear if you're planning on kissing any boys, ladies. It is very creamy and it feels nice on the lips, so it'll be interesting to see how moisturizing it stays when it dries down. And I feel like it looks really pretty against this highlighter color too. Winning! For eyes, I came across this eyeshadow palette because of my daughter Ella. She thought it looked really pretty and insisted that I had to buy it for her. So yes, we picked this one up, and it's the Essence In Love with Rose eyeshadow palette. And shoes. Who else has reminders going off in their phones like all day long? I do. So I feel like the makeup's looking quite light and angelic-y today, so I was going to go in with some of the darker shades, but I feel like I need to stick to the lighter colours today. In staying with that look, I'm going to go in with these two shades right here. So for my crease, I'm going to go in with the matte, kind of like a nudie, mauvey brown shade right here. Unfortunately, they don't have names of the shades on the palette. So this one for the crease, and then the lighter, it's kind of like a pinky, nudie, rosy, shimmery shadow for the lid. And I'm just going to apply those with my Urban Decay Naked 3 eyeshadow brush, and just using windscreen wiper motions back and forth and blending that all in. And now for the lid. That's the colour there. And the good thing is that I don't really have any fallout under my eyes, so that's really good. So for mascara, I'm using the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara in the shade Ultra Black. I feel like I've used a lot of Essence products today, so it has quite a thick wand on it, but I do prefer these wands over the hugely fluffy ones, only because I end up getting mascara all over the place. I don't know why, it just happens. But these ones I feel like I have more control with. So that's one layer of mascara, and it looks pretty good. It has separated the lashes well, and they are looking thicker, which is good. I will probably go back and do a second layer just because I think it needs that little bit more. So I'll go ahead and do the other eye while this one dries. Oh shiz, did you see what I just did? Okay, so that's top and bottom lashes coated with one coat, so I'll let that dry and then go back in for a second. Do you know what though? After putting on the lower lashes, I feel like you could leave it. Let's just go in and do a second. Why not? So that's the second coat applied just to the top lashes, because the bottoms, they don't need it because my eyelashes go really long. So that's what it looks like there. And last but not least, brows. So I picked up the Savvy eyebrow pencil, and it's in the shade Taupe. Now this one looks a little bit more warmer than what I usually wear, but we'll just see how it goes. So I tinted my eyebrows again recently, so I'm just gonna go and fill in any little sparse areas that need a bit of love. And then just lengthen the tail a little bit at the end too. I actually really like this eyebrow brush. Eyebrow brush? Not an eyebrow brush. Eyebrow pencil. So that's one done. You can see the difference there. Now for this little baby. Actually has kind of like a waxy feel to the eyebrows, this pencil. Feels like it's really like cementing them down. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the little brush on the end and just fluff them up a little bit so they don't look so tired and worn down. Give them a little bit of life, you know? Okay, so that's the brows done. One more thing. Just before we finish up, I want to go back to my Essence eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to take the white shade here and pop a bit underneath my eyebrow just to brighten up that area a little bit. Okay. Wait, we're not done. I totally forgot that I was going to show you guys the 2 new nail polish colours I bought from Sally Hansen. So this one here is the Complete Salon Manicure in the shade 302 Rose to the Occasion. And the second colour is the Argan Oil Formula Colour Therapy in the shade 240 Primrose and Proper. So I might do this colour on my nails, which is like, it's kind of like a peachy pinky colour, and then I might do the accent colour in this more pinky mauve deeper shade so that that stands out a little bit more. So let's get painting. Okay, so here are the nails done, and these shades are just gorgeous. Sorry, I'm trying to get in so it focuses. I especially love this shade here, which was the Argan Oil Formula 1, the 240 Primrose and Proper. That's really pretty, especially in staying with the summery vibe. So yeah, I really love the Sally Hansen range of nail polishes. They dry really quickly and they coat your nails really evenly without that sort of wishy-washy look. So yes, a winner in my books. Okay, so this is the finished look. Just super pretty and glowy. Gosh, that highlighter was just mwah. So, my top picks for trying out these products was definitely number 1, the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow highlighter powder in Peach Pearl. That is amazing. My second pick is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in Sun Bronze. Really love this one, and it doesn't throw off orange, which is fantastic because no one wants to look like an Oompa Loompa. So this is a really good one. And my third would have to be the Essence Matte Touch Blush in the shade 20 Bury Me Up. I really love this. I do love the foundation so far, but I would have to see how that wears throughout the day. Fingers crossed this one holds up, because so far it looks really good on my skin and I'm really happy with it so far. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today while I test out these products that I've never tried before. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye guys!